One day, Joseph was told his father Jacob was very sick. So Joseph hurried to visit him, bringing along his two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. When Jacob heard his son had arrived, he gathered his strength and sat up in bed. Jacob told Joseph about the promise God had made to him in Luz, that his descendants would become a great nation and receive the land of Canaan as an everlasting possession. Jacob declared that Joseph's two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, would be his own. They would share in the inheritance, just like Jacob's other sons. Jacob's eyesight was failing because of his old age, and he couldn't see well. Joseph brought his sons closer so Jacob could touch and bless them. As Jacob prepared to bless them, he crossed his hands, placing his right hand on Ephraim's head, even though he was the younger son, and his left hand on Manasseh's head. This surprised Joseph. Joseph tried to correct his father, saying Manasseh was the firstborn and should receive the greater blessing. But Jacob refused, saying he knew what he was doing, and that Ephraim would become greater than his brother. Jacob blessed them, saying they would become great nations and that God's favor would be with them. He prayed that future generations would use their names as a blessing. Jacob told Joseph that God would be with him and his family, and that one day God would lead them back to the land of their ancestors. He also gave Joseph a special portion of land, one more than his brothers. Even in his final days, Jacob trusted God's promises and shared those blessings with his family. This reminds us that God's plans often unfold in unexpected ways, and his blessings may not always follow human expectations.